That's incredible. You were a little skeptical at first, right?
Big time, yeah.
What made you so skeptical?
Because it's just inconceivable. You just don't think of something that this is going to be legal now?
Right.
All the trouble you got in for this stuff before, this is going to be legal? And it was. They had the 420 day, and then I've been happy ever since.
For Complex News, I'm Pierce Simpson, here from Los Angeles, California. The guy to my right, Mr. Iron Mike Tyson. Mike, how you doing, brother? Before we got here, I was just laughing at everything I see you on. I just see teeth. I see you smiling. I see you happy. How's Mike Tyson feeling these days?
Pretty awesome. It's a time to be happy. We have a lot going on here and stuff. Yeah. And I'm just happy to be in the boom of everything. This is a very unique situation to be in because there's not many people going to be in this situation.
Absolutely. We're here at Tyson Ranch. It bears your name. It's one of the leading, I would just say, leading innovators in cannabis research and cannabis industry in general. So how did you get involved?
Well, listen, first I was doing a movie in Thailand with a friend of mine, and my brother-in-law was discussing because he had already had, I believe, a store.
Yeah.
He had a dispensary. And I think that was going good. So he was explaining to my partner now, and he was explaining that this can be really good for everybody involved, and it's going to be a really new invention as far as being able to be sold legally. And I didn't think this was going to really be something that's going to take off well. Yeah. And so as he explained it to me, it was a no-brainer. So I put my name on it, and we've been doing really awesome ever since. That's
incredible. You were a little skeptical at first, right?
Big time, yeah.
What made you so skeptical?
Because it's just inconceivable. You just don't think of something that this is going to be legal now? Right. All the trouble you got in for this stuff before, this is going to be legal? And it was. They had the 420 day, and then I've been happy ever since.
Because I'm sure for a guy like you, in your heyday, people were trying to stop you for any old reason.
I smoked since I was a kid until I was since I was almost like my parents used to give me marijuana and liquor. So I used to smoke from a kid probably at 5 or 7, something like that, all the way up until I was 12. I started boxing, 12, 13. And I just didn't want to do it no more. I just got so, Customato got me just so fascinated with this boxing stuff. I didn't want to do anything that could injure that to bring me back to Brownsville. I didn't want to come back there no more. I didn't want to go back to Brownsville, Brooklyn no more. That place was hell.
But now you're here at the Tyson Ranch. You have Con Festival this weekend. A lot of great headliners when it comes to music. Miguel will be headlining. What was your involvement in that? Did you get to pick some of the choices at the lineup?
Hey, listen, this was our first show when we were figuring it out. And I'm a neophyte in this particular field, so I didn't really know. I know what I like to listen to. I know Miguel personally, and it's just so awesome that we can have Miguel working at night.
Who's Mike listening to these days? You mentioned you listen to some people. Who you listen to?
Well, most of the people I listen to now are dead, but the new guys now, besides that, is Drake and Amigos.
Right, yeah, of course.
Ella May.
Yeah, Ella May's great. Man.
We listened to a couple of Carly B songs that she did with Finesse, the song she did with Bruno Mars.
Mike, you might want to come work for Complex. You rattling all these names.
No, I'm not going to do that.
like, nah, I'm okay.
I love this, what I'm doing.
You were mentioning Customato and him giving you this rigid type training regimen, and you quitting marijuana when you said you started when you were younger. You quit throughout your boxing career. Why did you choose not to smoke during your boxing?
Everything I did with marijuana at the time was negative. I was always getting locked up. I was always robbed, and marijuana equated everything bad because everything I was doing was bad. And once I got involved in this environment, I took everything that I ever did before my past and I just tanked it for a while. Yeah. Everything, robbing, stealing, hustling, cursing, everything. And I just wanted to follow this guy. This guy, I don't know what he did to me. Yeah. He sold me a dream. I don't know if he brainwashed me. I don't know what he did to me, but he sold me something. And I put my whole life into him. So
when you decided to smoke before the Glado fight, you had a dominant performance. Did that ever change your perspective where you say to yourself,
whoa, that was awesome, but I know what stopped me again to continue to do it? Yeah. That was probably my best fight. The guy broke his ear, his eye socket, his cheekbone, his rib, his back. This was just massive. I must have been relaxed and calm because I was in that particular fight. And if I didn't get fined for that $300,000, I would probably do it every fight after that. Yeah.
And it's crazy, you became the youngest heavyweight champion in the world. And you mentioned you would have been a lot more relaxed had you smoked weed during your career.
I believe so, yeah.
So what made you so uptight during your career?
Fear.
Fear?
Yes.
What were you afraid of?
Losing.
But you were the baddest man on the planet.
Yes, but you had those fears, you know what I mean? Because that's a lot of stuff, you know. I always say to myself, when I go places and to other countries and they introduce me to the most feared man, and it makes me cringe. I don't like that no more like I did when I was younger. When I was fighting, that was cool, but you know, living a life as a businessman, and when you hear people say the most feared, and that just makes me feel, it just makes me feel like shit. I just don't feel good when I hear that, Yeah.
Because I'm sure when you were a fighter, you wanted that persona.
Yeah, I wanted that fear, but I don't like it in this world. This world is not good. I don't want it in this world. I want that stuff to stay where it came from.
Do you ever think about potentially changing things after the Bruce Sheldon fight and maybe talking to Pac and saying, hey, Pac, come with me? I mean, we know what tragically happened after the Bruce Sheldon fight. Pac was shot. Do you ever think about that?
No, you know, that's interesting you said that. Pac was on his own mission.
Of course.
You know, everybody always say, why don't you talk to Pac this? Why don't you say this? And people know Pac had came to see me in prison a couple of times. And me and Pac talked, and I discussed with him about his situation and about certain people he may have been associated with, and they weren't really the right people for him to be. But at that stage of his career, and he was just coming up. I don't know. He's gonna make his own decision. Of
course, because that relationship, would you describe it like a big brother, little brother situation? Because Pac was around 5 years younger than you.
Yeah, but Pac, you know, I didn't look at it like that. I always look at it as he's my equal. Yeah. You know what I mean? He didn't have that kind of mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What made y'all connect so tough?
Dig.
Yeah.
I'm hanging outside this club. They're having a big party though, it's a black tie party. I forgot who put to the party. But it was me and my friend. It was an after party from one of those award shows, and I was upset because I didn't win an award, and my friends were upset because they had paid some money to get fined, you know, to be sponsored, to be seen. The people didn't find the show them. The people didn't show the advertisement. So we're all crying, we're mad, and then this little kid comes up looking around. I said, "What's up, shorty?" And I said, "You want to come to the club?" He said, "Yeah." And so he said, 1 minute. He went away and came back with like 50 people. And I said, "What we gonna do with that?" So we took him around the back and we got him in the club. And next thing you know, this guy grabs the mic from the people in the club. He starts rapping the mic and it's rocking the house. And the next thing he comes over to me and said, "Thanks for letting us in." And it's Tupac. And it's a crew. Tupac was a part of the crew.
That's incredible.
He came in. And he remembered that, and then he wrote me a letter on the pretty. He said, "You may not know me, but my name is such and such, and I'm who and who, and you let me in the club one day, and this and that." And I'm remembering this stuff vaguely, and I said, "Yeah, I remember you." Right. And so we became friends.
You talked about being from Brownsville, Brooklyn. Now I'm sure Brooklyn is different in many ways with the gentrification and how you came up. How does that make you feel?
I could look at it two ways. Okay. I could look at this is beautiful that the people, they have better housing, they have, you know what I mean, better stores, they have better jobbing, they have everything great, everything's good there, you know what I mean? And then I say, hey, everything I told these people was a fucking lie. I just say, hey, the guys abandoned buildings here, the people shooting out the building here, people shooting out the cars here, people coming out the block with their guns. It doesn't happen there no more. So you say, this never happened. I was never that poor. Was I really that poor? Living in abandoned, because it disappears. It's
just
like
totally
a dream.
Different now. You were on the Joe Rogan podcast and you talked about DMT, and you seem to be very, very enthused about DMT and the trip that you went on using DMT. What was the craziest trip you've been on using DMT?
Only people that experience will understand this. Else experience close to that from their experience living life, and it's like I died and I got reborn and came back. Really? You die, you stop. It's really crazy. It's crazy. You see things. You see Aztec codes. You see the toe. You see designs. You feel like you're in another. It's nothing physical. You have no legs, you have no body. It's just all mental and emotional. Yeah. That's incredible. It's like you're dying, but you love it. Yeah. Yeah. That's. I mean, to see. You realize it's not that hard to die, really. Yeah. To see you on this path that you are now, I was saying a little bit. You're personally my favorite athlete, just off the narrative. You worked. You came from Brownsville, Brooklyn. You ascended to be on top of the world. You had your fall, but now you're back doing these incredible things. What advice would you give to a 20-year-old Mike Tyson? Hey, you don't need no one you have around. The only thing you really need is a lawyer. That's it, just a lawyer? That's all you really need is a lawyer, good lawyer, you know what I mean, a good agent, that's all you really need. That's it? Yeah, I had too much dead weight on around me when I was around. So is the stories about you just handing out Rolls Royces, is that true? Well, in one incident that happened, because I was getting ready to get arrested, so I offered it to the cop. The cop took it.
Let me get this straight. You gave a cop a Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
Did the cop accept the Rolls Royce?
Yes, he did.
Was this NYPD?
Let me explain the whole story. You have time here?
Oh, we have plenty of time.
Well,
Mike.
so listen, at this
Yours.
particular time, I'm married. I'm married to Robin at the time. And so I was hanging out the night before. Yeah. I'm a young kid. I'm 21. I was hanging out the night before, and this is me. It's living my life as a champ. I don't know nothing. I'm really stupid, but I think I know everything because I'm a champ. And everybody tells me I'm great. Tyson, yeah. Everybody tells me I'm really a dope, right? You don't know shit. And so I'm in the line. I'm one of those guys that I don't care. I'm champ, but I'm going to get a Burger King first. So I'm in line to get Burger King. And so I believe she goes in my pocket. She's your wife. She goes in your pocket. And she goes in my pocket and she pulls up some fucking condoms.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Right outside the store, we don't buy shit. We just leave the
Burger King.
We just leave right away. We don't pay. We leave this stuff, and then she leave. I leave right after trying to cop deuces, right? And she gets in the car. The car we're driving is a Bentley, brand new this year, and she just takes it because because she's angry at me, she doesn't like the car. Right. So she rams the car into the car in front of us. Yeah. The car in front of us cramps up, and somebody's there, and the car cramps the guy's arm. Like I guess he's getting out the car. He's getting out the car while we well, the guy's fucked up. Yeah. Right, and the cops come, and the cops come, and they were asking me questions and stuff. And I don't know, I kind of panic, because I'm thinking I'm like a bourgeoisie in my head. This shouldn't be happening to me, and all this shit. And I just go to a pastor, listen, sir, just take the car, okay? And the cop, when the cop went like this, that was just me, my tantrums. They take the fucking car, right? But when the cop went like this, he said, don't tell me that. I said, I got him. When he said, don't tell me that, I said, I got him now. He wants this car. I said, no, you work hard, you put your life on the line, take the fucking car, right? And so me and my wife got in the cabin, we just took off and went to New York, right? I got to hear the shit, though, but that's really what happened.
Now, Mike, where can I find more information about the Tyson Ranch?
Well, you can just look up Tyson Ranch. You can do that. Or you can do Hot Boxing.
Which is your podcast,
Which is my podcast, and learn something about it.
Where can fans find the podcast at?
I'm on YouTube.
YouTube, okay. Mike, I appreciate you taking time, man. Here at Tyson Ranch, Mike Tyson, the grip is strong as ever. I just want you to know that. Pierce Simpson,
Thank you, Complex.
We out.